course. There we go. Check, check. Off the face-off. Puck is loose in the neutral zone. What's happening with my audio? Maybe you can hear it. Detroit Little Caesars, number 30, Brooklyn. Into the corner. There's a little aggressive push there by the white sweaters going from right to left. Your Rochester Junior Americans. By Olivia Wilson, number 32. Somebody that's watching, if you could just type in the coming through clear or if it's really choppy or not. So I'm not sure if my headset is versus happening. Detroit Little Caesars dump this puck back in behind Olivia. Comes around on the near side. Rochester trying to get it out. Held in at the point by Doherty. Doherty swinging. In the middle. Pops out into the slot. Now comes out center point. Oh, not able to hold it on her stick. Doherty. Pass stolen by the defense of Rochester. That gets banked out off the boards. There's a save made by Brooklyn Nurkala. Detroit trying to come out. Puck swept away by Rochester. Sent across. Goodrich dumps his puck in. It's a beautiful. Gibbons takes this puck back into the trapezoid. Stops short. And here comes the Detroit Little Caesars. Puck is popped through. Wilson. Check this out as this puck comes. Now the instant replay plays. I don't know what's going on with this computer. Anyway, Detroit and Rochester. At a puck comes out into the middle in the slot pass over. There's a shot. Save made. Puck goes back behind the goal. Rochester trying to bring this out into a shooting position. Get that out onto offense. Battle for it in the corner. Digging that out. Lillian Cunningham for Detroit. Sends this around onto the far side. Stepping up to grab it. Sienna McDonald. CC pushes this into the trapezoid. Retreats back to her defensive position. Here comes Nora McBride. McBride for the wraparound. Nope. Goes up on the far side. Passes it to CC. CC. Backhand pass behind the net to Nadia Waz. Sends this out to the center point. Nora late getting to that puck, sends this in softly. Michaela Gibbons for Detroit fires this up, and that gets sent down by Brielle Blumengold. Picked up by McBride. She sends this behind her goal around onto the far side for Whitney. Avery Whitney trying to send this puck out. Kept in by the Little Caesars. There's a shot from the slot. Save made into the glove of Olivia Wilson. Let's go back to that first that first shot on Olivia that came in, almost ended up being a breakaway. You can see here the Detroit Little Caesars come in, gets ahead, takes that shot, and that just kicked and sticked away onto the side. Out into and catches the netting that forced that face-off in the zone. Off this face-off, here's Estelle Dallin. Dallin coming in, winds up, shot, glove save. Brooklyn Narkela. This one's mine. Look how fast Estelle goes. Super proud of her. On the boards, goes in after the chase, wide, but goes wider than that, and this puck comes out into the neutral zone. Votto dumps, turned over in the corner. This gets sent all the way down the length of the ice. That's going to be an icing, and that'll bring the face-off all the way back down to the Little Caesars end of the arena. Shout out to my sponsors, Two Broke Moms, located on North Jefferson Street in Pulaski. Dupree's Cleaning Services, exterior cleaning 315. Detroit trying to pull this puck out, sends this back into front of our goal, able to pass that up, off to the races. Golden. Strike first here at 4:40 of the first period. She comes in off of a breakaway. That puck gets by the point. She goes in, and by number 9, Juliana Golden, unassisted. Number 9, unassisted. Time of the Little Caesars Pizza goal, 4:40 of the first period. Nora McBride with this puck sends this up off the boards for Tegan Coyne. Coyne into the offensive end, goes into the corner, stops short, comes back. She's got freedom up at the point, but decides to send this back into the trapezoid for Wozniak. Woz goes back into the corner, curls around, pass it to McBride at the center point, shot fired, kicked away by Brooklyn Narkala. That's another puck that gets by. That hit a couple of people, so that's not going to be an icing. McBride looking over her shoulder as Milena Struna comes in to keep her honest. Behind her, Bella Kearney. Kearney gets that puck away on the sideboard, sends this back out. Center point hadn't penetrated into the ozone yet, so that puck comes out into the neutral zone. Rochester trying to gain control of that puck, comes back to Baldwin. Peyton passes this puck over onto the far side for Connie Votto. I believe it's Connie. Puck turned over, moving forward with it is Milena Struna. Struna against the boards, battling for that puck. 2-on-2, puck comes free. Liliana Cunningham sends this into the middle. Puck is loose. Goodrich gets a piece of it, passes this up. That gets touched out, held in though. Dallin not able to get that out of the zone. Estelle coming back, leaning, trying to do something with that puck, gets that over to Goodrich, and Sydney clears that out and sends us down into the Little Caesars end of the arena. Puck collected by Zoe Stankovic. Stankovic passes this up to Cunningham. Cunningham gets us out into the neutral zone, loses that puck, gets turned back by Rochester. They don't get it very far. Here comes Detroit up to Stankovic. Stankovic not able to hold on to that puck. Gets turned over to Kalachi. Kalachi gets this into the neutral zone. Detroit right there, though, to collect that puck. Nice neutral zone trap. That was almost an offsides, but Liliana Cunningham coming out to grab that puck. Puck gets back to Stankovic. She can't hold it. Goes back to the defense. Shizuna Ishizawa has that puck. Ishizawa has Pfeffer. Decides to send this all the way up to Stankovic. Stankovic with this puck along the board. Whitney trying to get it away. Puck taken by Brielle Blumengold. Blumengold punching her way in ahead of the other, sends that puck in towards the goal, goes behind the net. Fanchulo collects it, takes that into the corner, rips this around to the other side. Whitney racing over to get it. First one to it, though, Leah Pfeffer. Pfeffer returns with that puck shot. That goes wide into the corner. Dina Cola chasing after it. Can't get to it before Detroit sends this back in deep. Votto gets that puck out into the neutral zone, slides down the rink along the boards. Getting after it is Shizune Ishizawa. Ishizawa back behind her goal, comes up in the middle, gets challenged by Coyne, gets this out into the neutral zone. Nora McBride collects this in her end, Banks this off the boards. That's going to go towards the net. Golden coming in, grabs that puck, cuts across, sends this out into the neutral zone. Stankovic going to try to chase after McBride. Nice stick check. Trailing, though, behind Tess Apria. Not able to get a shot off, but takes that puck into the corner. Here's Wozniak sends that off the backboards to the far corner. Tegan Coyne trying to get that pass. That forechecker. Great job of forechecking by the Detroit Little Caesars. Nice little shove to the ground by Cameron Cadena. I think that's, yeah, I don't know who it is. The point, Fanchulo not able to get it, comes out into the neutral zone, pushed back in, and that is offside on Rochester. 6:36 to go in the first period, and it is a 1-0 game in favor of the Detroit Little Caesars. Detroit so far firing on all cylinders. Looks like they brought the V12 here. Kolachi fires this across. That gets picked off by Golden. Sends this up. Kolachi gets a piece of it. Takes this puck over onto the side. She gets ridden by Lainey Piragi. Piragi into the corner. Gets wrapped up. Coming over is Golden. Golden sends this back to the point. That gets missed. Reaching back to take that puck in the neutral zone is Doherty. Doherty penetrating forward as her team checks up onside. Fires that. Goes just high over the top of the crossbar. Golden on the side. Pops this out into the middle. Rochester trying to clear it. Gets redirected over onto the side of Priya. Back to the point. Doherty rips that low, kicked away by Connie Botto. Botto coming out with this puck. Botto loses it in the neutral zone, gets turned back. Pass up to Apria. Nice tape-to-tape pass. Apria curls around in the neutral zone, brings us into the O-zone, trying to weave her way into the slot. Gets taken away, held in at the point, though, by Struna. Struna fires this in. Centering pass. Swing and a miss. Moving up, though, is Golden. Golden back. Is that Golden or Apria? I can't tell. Golden. Okay, thank you. Golden over on the side, off her stick, comes back, she spins around. Now Searles has it. Olivia Searles sends this across the ice, collected on the near side by Gibbons. Michaela Gibbons penetrating into the ozone. Gibbons shot right into the glove of Olivia Wilson. Lots of action going on here in the trackside rink at the Ice Castle Arena in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, home of the Labor Day Girls Fest Premier Ice Prospects Tournament. Gibbons off the faceoff, rips this, goes wide, off the base of the boards, out on the far side, hustling over, trying to get that out is Alexi Jackson. Puck goes back behind the net, centering pass, dances across the paint on the far side, and we've got a whistle. I think the net got dislodged. And it did. That'll give us a face-off in the Rochester end of the arena with 5 minutes to go in this opening period. Rochester trails by a score of 1-0. Bella Kearney taking a face-off for the Little Caesars. Shot taken by Scarlett Pollock. This puck gets sent down, and that's going to be an icing, and we'll have another face-off next to Olivia Wilson. Remember, if you subscribe, then you can chat. If you chat, I will chat back. Please let me know if this audio is coming through clearly. Looks like I don't have the greatest connection here. It looked okay earlier, but boy, looks like only half of the images are coming across. It won't be choppy, and hopefully all the audio comes. Goal in the trapezoid area was passes puck over in the middle while Warner trying to fire that shot. Evie, puck gets turned over in the neutral zone. Here we go. It's a one-on-one and a nice back checking by Nora McBride. Puck gets cleared up, fired back in by Pfeffer. Pfeffer fires this into the corner, gets collected by Tegan Coyne. Coyne sends this across. That's going to be an icing. And we'll bring the face-off all the way back down to the other end of the arena. Another shout-out to my sponsors. Without them, I couldn't do what I do. Looks like I'm going to need to get a couple more sponsors so I can replace my headset here. I think it is the next piece of equipment that I need to upgrade. These face-offs certainly don't wait for me. Pfeffer dumps that puck in, goes off the glass, back behind the net. Reese Soulier with it, presses that puck up against the boards. Rochester trying to get control. This comes out to the point. Little Caesars fires that high. Missed tip down, goes into the corner. Pfeffer dumps his puck in deep. Loose puck pushed up on the near side. Coming up with it, Lexi Jackson. Jackson fires this all the way across the rink. Dina Cole is chasing after it, not going to get to it in time. Ishizawa behind that puck as it crosses for the icing. And we'll have another face-off at the Rochester end of the arena. 3:25 to go in this opening period before these Rochester girls get straightened out by Coach McDonald over on the bench. Rochester wins that draw. Caitlin Becker sends this behind the goal onto the near side here. Puck pushed out by Estelle Dallin. No icing. Slowly makes its way down. Izawa sends this back up on the near side. Estelle there, trying to battle for that puck. Comes back up. Cyril sends this in deep. Going after it is Lillian Cunningham. Cunningham takes that to the corner. Takes this puck up into the middle. Now she passes it off to Zoe Stankovic. Stankovic moves it into the offensive zone. Grabbed there by Becker. Becker hurries it along back behind the Rochester net. Rochester trying to come up with it. That should have gotten skated out. Almost gets turned over. Estelle there to pull it into the neutral zone. Puck gets taken away by Soulier. Estelle trying to break up those passes. Cunningham goes in with that puck over the blue line into the offensive end. Cunningham chasing that puck down, diving in after her. I can't see who that was. I think it was Cyril's. Center point, swatted forward, gets denied. Funicello moves this up, or Fanchulo. Yep, she's not a famous singer or actress. Nor is her name Annette. Caitlin Becker snaps this off the boards, gets it up for Evie Warner. Warner sliding forward, sends this around the defender, goes around her the other way to pick this puck up at the corner. Warner with it low. Oh, that puck dances across the crease. Coyne all wrapped up by the defense, not able to get a shot off. McBride, center point, fires that in, deflected by Wise, goes off the backboards. Coyne recollects, sends this back up to the point, gets returned to her. Warner to Waz. Waz gloves it down for herself in the trapezoid. Shot fired by Coyne. Save made. Puck is danced, sent across the front. Now it's deflected. Comes back. Tess Apria brings this puck out for the Little Caesars. And coming out to grab that puck is Olivia Wilson to cover it up for the faceoff. 1:27 to go in this opening period. 1-0 in favor of the Detroit Little Caesars. Rochester coming, takes that shot. There's a save made by Brooklyn. Puck brought out, Baldwin all over it. Taking that puck in is Polik. Now coming out with this puck is Sydney Goodrich. Goodrich looks to her left to see who's coming with her. It's nobody. She dumps, and they go off for their line change. Milena Struna picks that puck up behind the net, tries sending it around. That gets stopped by Evie Warner. Rochester, Wozniak, 40 seconds to go in this opening period, sends this back to the point. Not able to get caught there by Votto. Pass this back up to Waz. Waz loses it. Regained control by Tegan Coyne. Coyne nudges that over the blue line into the ozone. She's getting pressured by Struna. Struna sends this into the middle. Fanchulo fires it. Goes right into the body of Bella Kearney. Now it goes into the corner. Fanchulo over. Wozniak picks that puck up. Wozniak in the slot. Turning Wozniak trying to take that shot. Puck is in the middle. That flies, and that hits the netting out of play. We'll have a face-off with 7.5 seconds to go in this opening period. Rochester trails 1-0 here in the first period. Faceoff's going to be to the right side of Brooklyn Nurkala. Faceoff's won by Detroit. They take this puck into the safety of their trapezoid, and that's where this period's going to end. At the end of one period of play, it is Detroit Little Caesars 1, Rochester Junior Americans 0. Check out these awesome sponsors. Rochester wins the draw off that face-off. Wozniak brings that puck into the offensive end. Pass over to Coin. Shot. Save made. Brooklyn Nurkala, excuse me. Oh, my internet was better. Now it stinks again. Rochester wins that face-off. Centering pass shot goes into the far corner. This puck comes out into the neutral zone. Grabbed by McDonald. McDonald sends this back into the Little Caesars zone. Picked up by Ishizawa. Ishizawa still with it. Sends this out all the way down. That's going to be an icing if it makes it. I don't think it's going to make it. Becker's too close. Caitlin takes that puck back into her trapezoid. Pass it up on the far side. One-touch pass out to Kolachi. Kolachi sends his puck into the offensive end and goes in after the chase. Kolachi in the corner. Has Ishizawa on her. Sends this out. Nobody in the slot. And you can see Coach McDonald there, frustrated. Nice job back-checking by Becker to make up for that. Puck gets sent around, held in at the point by the Little Caesars. They get that shot on goal. Olivia sends that in. Whitney picks that puck up, takes it back behind her net, passes over to Kolachi on the near side. Kolachi trying to get that out, gets it up, but Golden steals it. Golden in the neutral zone, still with that puck. Now she dumps that in. Vanchulo chasing after it, sends that around on the far side, stopped by Piragi. Piragi can't keep it, though, makes it out to the point, held in there by the Little Caesars. They rip that at the goal, save made by Olivia. Whitney tries send it behind the goal, ends up coming out in front. Loose puck out there on the side. Now it gets returned back out into the neutral zone, picked up by Kate Doherty. Doherty passes over near side to Cadena. Carolyn over the blue line into the offensive end. Puck gets denied. Doherty trying to get it. That gets knocked back by Baldwin, and that's going to go all the way down for an icing. Peyton was just trying to get it away from Kate Doherty, and it went all the way down the length of the ice. That'll give us a face-off next to Olivia Wilson. I'm going to try changing my internet source here. Nope, you know what? It's back pretty strong right now, so I'll leave it right where it's at. Oh, there's a collision. Two girls go down. Puck gets sent down. Hustling after it, Emma Hewitt. Hewitt sends this back into the neutral zone. Gets stolen, though, by Estelle Dallin. She gets absolutely taken out. She's going to limp her way over to the bench. Puck turned back. Lexi Jackson turns this into the neutral zone. She gets taken out. Lots of skating into each other here. Puck comes out, collected by Struna. Struna passes over to Hewitt. Hewitt gives it back over to Gibbons. Gibbons trying to move that puck forward. Drops it off for Pollock. Pollock skates that in, and Gibbons was over the blue line. She thought she still had the puck, I think, but she was offsides. 12:08 to go in the second period. 1-0. Little Caesars lead the Amherst. Face-off in the neutral zone between Lillian Cunningham and Wozniak. Nadia eventually wins that draw, bringing that puck forward. Emma Kolachi. Kolachi sends this in. She's going to chase after that puck behind the net in the trapezoid. First one to it, though, Emma Hewitt. Hewitt sends this back behind the goal. Going after it is Evie Warner. Warner can't steal it. Sliding up is Wozniak, though. Puck taken away by Gibbons. Michaela rips this around behind her goal. Little Caesars clear that out high into the neutral zone. Kolachi hustling back to go get after that puck. Looks like Brielle Blumengold might be a little bit of a faster skater than her. Got to that puck first. Outskated Kolachi. Wozniak swings and misses. Recovers, though. Backhands that puck over to the far side. Only person over there, Michaela Gibbons. Gibbons passes this up into the Rochester end of the ice, grabbed by Rochester. Tegan Coyne trying to pass that to Wozniak. Getting right there, though, in the way was a Little Caesar. Coyne back with the puck. Gives it to Woz as she crossed the blue line. Gives it to Evie. Evie back to Woz. Puck bounces over her stick. Was trying to set her up for a nice 1-2. Would have been pretty. Warner turns, shot. That goes off the stick of Leah Pfeffer into the glass. Puck recovered by Emma Hewitt. Hewitt coming up on the near side, over the blue line, into the neutral zone, pass that puck across, gets stolen by Caitlin Becker. Becker loses it, goes in on Olivia Wilson. Wilson, big play, gets that puck out to the corner. Puck passed out to Whitney. Here comes Avery Whitney over the blue line into the Ozo, not able to get that shot as she's taken out by Leah Pfeffer. Pfeffer passes that puck up on the far side to Lillian Cunningham. Cunningham dumps that puck in. Apria going after it. Apria in the corner, centering pass, gets blocked by Dina Cola, returned right back to the corner. Little Caesars send that out to the point, from the point, back into the corner, all the way back behind the goal. Eleni Piragi there with it. Piragi going to work in deep behind the net. Going in after her is Baldwin. Peyton trying to dig that puck out. Baldwin and Becker. Caitlin nudges out forward, gets it up to Whitney. Avery trying to get after that puck, but stepping up from the point. Kate Doherty sends that forward now. Coming across is Golden. Golden circling all the way around, cycling that puck back behind the net. Golden still with it, making circles, trying to make us all dizzy. Puck goes out to the point for Doherty. Doherty passes this over. Now coming in to help out is Apria. Apria has that puck swept away by Baldwin. Shot fired, gets deflected, comes out from the point. Shot high off the glass, comes all the way out, and that's going to make it into the neutral zone. Chased down by Ishizawa. Ishizawa in her own zone. Long pass across, hits Golden on the tape. Golden loses that puck. Dina Cola not quick enough getting to that puck. She was coasting over to it, and that allowed Cunningham to come over and get it. That's an offsides there. I'm sorry, not Cunningham. That's Piragi. As Piragi was still getting up off the ice when that puck crossed over back into the Rochester end of the rink. So offsides is the call. 9:11 to go in the second period. 1-0. Little Caesars lead over the Americans. Puck pass over to McDonald. Cece passes up into the middle. Dallin not able to get it. Puck gets returned back. Nora McBride grabs it. McBride sends this back behind the goal for Cece. Cece in the corner, tries sending it out, gets stopped by Cameron Cadena. Cadena goes into the corner with the puck. McDonald all over her, gets that puck free, tries kicking it, can't. Searles grabs it, passes it to Lexi Jackson. Jackson, nice pass out to Estelle Dallin. Estelle's got one person to beat. She's got to get around Doherty. Tries to take that shot. Doherty gets a piece of it. Puck goes over into the corner. Little Caesars trying to clear that puck out. Coming over, hustling along the boards to get his Jackson. Jackson to Dallin. Dallin, small shot, and that's going to get covered up by Brooklyn Nurkala. Nice attempt by that line. No hard shots on goal, but certainly tries. Back checking by this Little Caesars defense is outstanding, although it seems to be a lot of the same players. Oh, there's a quick shot by Evie Warner. Save made Brooklyn Nurkala. These girls keep staying out on the ice for Little Caesars. They may get winded. This could be a game of longevity. Game is maybe decided in the last 5 minutes of the third period. Puck comes loose. Bella Kearney trying to get it out. Botto steals it. Tries passing it over to Coyne. Coyne has to chase that puck down. Recovers. Coyne trying to drive that puck forward. Good job by Doherty getting that free. Held in at the point by Botto momentarily. I'm sorry, by Kalachi. Puck comes over to Botto. There's Botto. 2-on-2. Pollock takes that puck over to the corner. Loses it. Nice check there by Kalachi. Wrapping that puck up. Wozniak pulls that puck free. Wozniak in the corner, rips this around for Coyne. Coyne comes over at the hash mark, trying to drive that puck forward past Cadena and does. Here comes Coyne. Tegan Coyne moving in on the left side, passes over to Warner, and that puck is picked away by Emma Hewitt, I think, or is that Michaela Gibbons? It was Gibbons. Great defense by Michaela. Gibbons back in the trapezoid to pick that puck up, sends that up, passes it right to Pollock on the blue line. Pollock advances this forward for Struna. Struna catches this off the air, coming over to take it away. Caitlin Becker. Becker on the far side. Becker off the boards, passes that puck up for Goodrich. Goodrich trying to keep possession of that puck, able to knock it forward, but it goes right to Emma Hewitt. Nice read by Emma. She sends that down. Oh, it would have been an icing, but it hit that stick. Whose stick is that? I think that is Michaela Gibbons' stick. That's almost like a weird offsides. No, oops, sorry, that's the wrong button. That turns off the camera. It does not zoom out. Camera's back on. Puck jumped in. Gibbons skates first to that puck. Sorry, that's not Gibbons. That's Zoe Stankovic. From the point, Hewitt rips it, and she takes out Stankovic. Stankovic goes down. It's like Chuck Norris is here, and that puck is flipped into the Little Caesars bench by Sidney Goodrich. We'll have a face-off in the Rochester end of the rink. 6:20 to go in this second period. This period is flying by. Hardly a whistle. Lots of hard skating. Back-to-back possessions with this puck. These girls are hustling. 1-0 Little Caesars lead. Baldwin, Peyton with that faceoff pulls this puck back for Nora McBride. She sends this around on the near side for CC McDonald. McDonald trying to work that puck to get it out. Holding it in is Stankovic. Gets behind Zoe, makes it out to the point. No, and it sneaks by Ishizawa. Baldwin going after it. Peyton trying to outskate Ishizawa. Both overskate that puck. McDonald steps up, grabs that puck, moves it back forward. Puck goes into the trapezoid. After it was Lexi Jackson. Puck gets knocked by her, though. Lexi comes back, almost stole that puck. McBride passed to McDonald. MC. Up to DiNicola. DiNicola moves this into the end. Ishizawa picks that up behind her goal. Goes over towards the corner. Gets stopped by Rochester. I can't see who that is with the puck for Rochester behind the goal, but down they go. DiNicola goes over, senses up along the boards for Nora McBride. McBride trying to hold that in as Stankovic is able to fight that puck by her. McDonald hustling over, trying to cut off Solier. Solier turns, fires. That goes off the skate of one of her teammates over into the corner, picked up by Rochester. Rochester pass out to Waz. Waz, nice toe drag to get it passed by Golden. Waz over into the offensive end shot, and that is save made by Brooklyn, and it rolls off her glove, but she covers it up for the faceoff. 5:01 to go in this second period. Little Caesars lead by a score of 1-0. Wozniak in for the faceoff, squaring off against Piragi. Wozniak drives that puck forward. Woz picks it up back behind the net, turns, shot, and trying to cover that puck up is Brooklyn Nikala, and covering it up she does. You see Darty and Coyne holding hands because they've learned to like each other. Face off to the left side of Brooklyn, brought back by the Little Caesars. Piragi there trying to send that around, gets stopped. Puck makes its way to Golden. Golden skates out into the neutral zone. Golden pulls herself away from Coyne, takes that shot, gets deflected by Kalachi, and that's going to go back behind the net and hits the netting. We'll have a face-off to the left side of Olivia Wilson. Searles wins that draw, pulls that puck back for Whitney. Whitney sends this around onto the far side. What was that? Oh, that's my daughter, Estelle. Puck goes in deep. Little Caesars trying to take that in. Comes out to the point, passed over to the center point. Doherty, little snapshot, save made by Wilson. Olivia is going to dive on top of that puck. Complete sprawl like a hungry hippo. Covers that puck up for the faceoff. Meanwhile, at the other end of the ice, Brooklyn Nurkala watches on. Face off to the left side of Wilson. Won by Rochester. Nora McBride takes his puck into a trapezoid. Passes around on the near side for Baldwin. Peyton. Puck goes off her. Estelle able to kick that out into the neutral zone. Estelle leaning, trying to skate with that puck, not able to stay on her feet. She was just fighting against the body of that forechecker. Little Caesars, centering pass attempted, makes its way to Struna. Struna comes out in front, and no shot. Puck picked up by Whitney. Whitney tried passing to Estelle. Estelle was turning. That puck is not going to make it for the icing, I don't think. Nope, it is not. Puck grabbed by Hewitt. Hewitt skates that puck around, snaps it off the board, fired back in by Botto, but Whitney was still in the zone. It's an offsides, and we're going to have a face-off at center ice with 3:23 to go in the second period. The second period. There's only 1 second period. Whitney pulls that puck back to Botto. Botto sends it over to the board, and she gets absolutely tossed by Soulier, and Soulier is going to get called for a roughing. So that is a Detroit Little Caesars penalty, number 98, Ruth Soulier. 1 minute 30-second minor for roughing. Number 98, a minute 30 roughing. Time of the minor penalty, 11:42, and it's a Rochester Junior Americans power play. Amherst on the side at the hash mark. Now pass back. Coin with it. Coin gives it back to Nora. Nora fires that in. I think that caught the stick of Nurkala off the butt end of her stick. Wozniak to Coin. Coin to McBride. McBride lost it in her skate. Gives it to Woz. And Evie fires that shot. Goes just wide. Wozniak backhand shot. Nothing doing. Puck grab by Pfeffer. Pfeffer trying to clear it out. Held in by McBride. Puck comes across the slot. Evie Warner comes over, curls around, top of the circle, loses it. McDonald comes over to stop that puck at the blue line, passes it up for Evie. Evie can't catch it. Pushed over against the boards by the Little Caesars. They're trying to clear that out. McDonald trying to hold it in, and in it stays. Wozniak goes in for it. Centering pass, misses everybody. McBride grabs that off the boards, sends this in deep. Coin, centering pass. McDonald drops back at the center point, brings us over to the side, tipped out in front. Coin can't get it. She gets taken out. Here come the Little Caesars back the other way. Brielle Blumengold. Blumengold has that puck taken away by Nora McBride. McBride fires this the other way. Whitney in. Offensive line changes. Whitney. Oh, passes hard to Jackson. Jackson fell down. Puck is still loose in the zone. Now it gets grabbed again by Lexi. Lexi battling along the boards at the hash mark. Teams are even now. Botto, shot, save, made. Puck is loose, dances out in front, comes all the way back out to the point position. Hustling after it is Golden. Coming over is Kolachi. Kolachi, Golden. Golden goes down. Kolachi grabs that puck in the corner. Centering pass goes off of Botto over to the far corner. Jackson over there trying to get at that puck. Hustling after it is Apria. Tess passes this off, makes it to Piragi. Piragi can't get the shot off. Coming out with this puck is Searles. Here is Olivia Searles. Fires this, dumps this puck in, and she's going to go off for her change. Fresh set of legs out for the entire Rochester team. Golden fires that in on net, and Olivia Wilson's going to cover that one up for the faceoff. Just under a minute to go in the second period. Rochester still trails by a score of 1-0. Face-off won by Rochester. Caitlin Becker sends this back behind the goal. Fanchulo gets knocked down by Golden. That puck gets tipped out. That went off of a Little Caesars player. Goodrich hustling in, but it goes close enough to the goal. Brooklyn Nurkala covers it up. Face off to the left side of Brooklyn, won by the Little Caesars. They send this up. That gets out. Chasing that puck down, Caitlin Becker. Becker gets this all the way deep in her end. Stops in the corner, tries sending it up for Evie Warner. Warner, a little short pass to get it to Wozniak. Gets stolen, though, by Reese Soulier. She sends that into the corner, goes after to chase it. Wozniak, I'm sorry, not Wozniak. Yeah, it was. Grabs that. Comes around back behind her. Into the middle. Shot 12 seconds. Passes that puck up to Evie Warner. Warner back to Woz. Woz moving in. Woz gets that shot kind of on the side of net. Over there. Tries passing it out to Evie. Evie turns. Shot. Oh, save made by Brooklyn Nurkala. And there's the buzzer. What a play. What a save. You catch that replay. Let's see what I was able to get of that. Brooklyn able to see it the entire time. to change my internet source again. And let's see how this goes. Huh? Now, even my phone, it says I've got 3 bars, but after a little bit, it drops it down. And then when I bounce back to the Rinks Wi-Fi, it's only good for like 10 minutes, and then it throttles me down, I think, because I'm uploading too much. Rochester trails 1-0. 15 minutes up on the clock. Third and final period. If Rochester is able to get 2 goals here, they're guarantee themselves a spot in the gold division for the, I guess, playoffs of this tournament. There are 5 divisions, A, B, C, D, and E. We are in C right now. They're all supposedly pretty even. I don't know how you can tell that, but whatever. And the number 1 seed in each of those 5 divisions automatically gets a berth in the gold playoffs. Rochester, Coin dumps that puck in. After that, all the teams, there's 20 of them, get ranked 6 through 20. And I think it's 6 through 10 get moved up into the gold. And then 11 through 20 are in the silver or something like that. Piragi with this puck in the neutral zone. Moves it into the offensive end, grabbed by Nora McBride. She softly pushes this into the neutral zone. Pfeffer collects it for the Little Caesars. Pfeffer passes this puck up to Apria. Apria loses that puck, gets grabbed by Piragi. Piragi sends this all the way across and caught by Connie Botto. That gets touched forward by Whitney, and it goes right to Ishizawa. Ishizawa, hard pass to Pollock. Pollock catches this off the boards, immediately attacked by Lexi Jackson. Jackson can't get her away. Battle for this puck and shoes at the blue line. Lexi gets it free. Searles moves it forward, but Lexi was still over the line. Face off won by Little Caesars. Send this puck forward. Pollock advances this up. That's going to go on net, and Olivia Wilson's going to cover that puck up. Yeah, this feed, this is, I don't know why. I've got 3 bars, 5G plus. Like a madman. I may have to try, trade, change cell service. Fires this in, goes back behind the goal on the far side at the hash mark. Bella Kearney sends this back to the point by Rochester. Pass across for Dallin, goes behind her. She can't catch that far behind her. She's going to chase that down. Michaela Gibbons in the corner. Dallin spinning around, doing what she can to get a piece of that puck. Really causing some trouble. Gibbons recovers, sends this to the far corner, gets it to Hewitt. Hewitt passes up for Stankovic. I'm sorry, not Stankovic, for Struna. Struna advances up, hits the blue line, dumps that puck in, goes all the way into the corner for Pollock. Pollock battling, taken away by Rochester, goes off of the official. Bella Kearney has it. Now here comes Wozniak. Not able too far, turned back by Detroit. Now hustling in is Pollock. Pollock going in, shot, save made. Puck goes high, drops down in the corner. Struna over there trying to play it. Struna sends it back up for the point. Coin there, trying to get that out past that point person, and past her it goes. Coin trying to pass, get that to Warner. Coming up is Waz. Waz over the blue line. Waz goes far left. Sends that in, goes back behind the goal on the near side, grabbed by Warner. Warner curls all the way around, leaves it along the boards for Kalachi. Kalachi fires it in for Wozniak. Wozniak not able to get it, goes over to Coin. Coin sends this up at the hash marks. We're going to get some Lexi coming in as well. And here comes Whitney to finish that offensive line change. The wraparound shot, save made. Rebound, grab by Lillian Cunningham. Cunningham sends us up along the boards for Struna. Struna passes us up through the neutral zone. Grab by Kalachi. Kalachi passes over to Botto. Connie sends us into the neutral zone for Lexi Jackson. Jackson takes his puck in, goes, sends that in on goal, dished aside by Brooklyn. Coming in back behind is Whitney, sends this out in front. Backhand shot, another save. Puck goes over into the corner. Goodrich there, sends his puck back for Lexi Jackson. Lexi takes this into the corner. She's going to go to work. Fighting for that puck. Tries sending it back to Fanchulo. Fanchulo misses it. Becker hustles all the way back to grab that puck. Becker sends this back into the neutral zone. Cunningham, nice forecheck by Jackson. Here's Lexi Jackson. Shot fired. Goes across the top of the crease into the corner. Whitney chasing after it. Whitney not able to get to it. Puck gets sent around. Dan-Dalin gets that on the far corner. Estelle kicks this back behind her. It goes right to Doherty. Kate takes this behind her goal. Tries clearing around Fanchulo. Holds it at the wall. Centering pass. Doesn't make it to Estelle. Makes its way out into the neutral zone. Collected by Becker. Becker off the boards. Dina Cola grabs it. Advances that forward. Gets turned back at the blue line by Brielle Blumengold. Little Caesars recover. Puck sent forward through the neutral zone. Stopped by Becker. Becker grabs it. Gets this back out into the neutral zone. Picked up by Dina Cola. Dina Cola advances it forward. Turned over. And Little Caesars trying to pull that puck around. Stankovic sends this into the middle. Goes right to Becker of Rochester. She gives it to Dina Cola. Dina Cola swings and misses. Oh, she was completely missed that puck. I think her stick is too long. She should probably use a shorter stick. I don't remember if that was her father or not that was saying that last night. No, it wasn't her. Somebody else. Shot fired from the point by Pfeffer. Misses. Oh, there's a nice hook takedown by Nora McBride. Ref's going to let that one go because this game's exciting. Here's Estelle one-on-one, and she just gives that puck to Pfeffer. What was that all about? Pfeffer ices it, and we're going to bring that puck all the way back down to the other end. I'm going to keep an eye on Estelle as she goes over to the bench and see if somebody tells her what she should have done, and they're just going to let her sit down in shame as she missed that puck. Face off to the left side of Brooklyn Nurkala. 9:28 to go in this game. Face off won by Rochester. Comes back to Kalachi. Kalachi weaves away into the slot. Shot. Save. Rebound goes over onto the side. Picked up by Paragi. Paragi able to clear that puck out. Hustling back is Kalachi trying to get to that puck before Golden gets to it. Kalachi has it. Passes it back. Shoots on her own goal. It's good. Kalachi from a knee. Sends this back behind her goal. I can't see. Who's that? Botto. That's back behind the goal. Botto battling. Puck is loose. Comes up on the near side. Back to Pfeffer at the point. Pfeffer fires. Save made. Olivia Wilson. Botto pushes that puck over to the corner. Sends it up along the boards. Now passed up to Wozniak. To Warner. Warner coming in. She's on the Warner. Shot. Save made. Brooklyn Nurkala. Fanchulo fires this puck forward. Wozniak with it. Passes this across. Lexi Jackson misses the 1T. Lexi over there to recover. Working it in the corner. Ishizawa comes over to play on that puck. This gets sent up. Goodrich grabs it as she comes onto the ice for her new shift. Passes it to Fanchulo. Fanchulo to Jackson. Lexi, challenge, fighting, centering, flies that through the air, right through the slot on the far side. Trying to play on that puck was Becker. Comes out into the neutral zone. Picked up by Goodrich. Goodrich brings this back into the O zone. Emma Hewitt takes it away. Hewitt back into the corner. Tries sending this puck back. Stepping up is Rochester. Battling for that puck. Taking it back behind the goal. Grabbed by Hewitt. She rips it back into the corner it came from. Bella Kearney chases after it. Not able to get that out. Held in by Fanchulo. Goodrich trying to get a shot over to the corner. Played by Bella Kearney of the Little Caesars. She's able to get that puck out into the neutral zone. And Nora McBride passes up to Jackson. Lexi tried crisscrossing the offensive end, gets blocked. Kearney picks that puck up, goes back behind her goal. Kearney into the slot in front of her net, tries clearing that out. Oh, McBride thought she had breeze, and he's got a whistle, so he's the one in control. 7:22 to go in the third period. 7:22 to go in the game. Rochester trails by a score of 1-0. Olivia Sears Little Caesars. And I'm having more problems with my computer. At the hash mark, puck sent in, goes back behind the goal. Up on the near side, brought into the neutral zone. Struna pops this puck forward. Taken away by Avery Whitney. Whitney sends this into the offensive end. That's going to go to the corner. Gibbons there to play it, trying to clear it out. That gets blocked by behind the goal. Puck picked up by Lillian Cunningham. Cunningham in the trapezoid, sends this over to the corner. Struna there to play it. Struna getting into it with Wozniak. Struna sends this around some players. Coyne not able to keep that puck in, makes its way out into the neutral zone. Becker trying to move that forward. Turn back, Struna chasing after it. Tegan Coyne takes that puck on the side. The refs are letting everything go in this third period. Here comes Waz. Waz at the blue line, passes to Evie Warner. Warner in, shot, wide left. Comes all the way up to the hash marks. At the point, held in by Fanchulo. Sent in, knocked down by Wozniak. Puck goes into the corner. Evie Warner battling for that. Less than 6 minutes to go in the game. Little Caesars come out with that puck. Struna passes this puck up to Solier. Solier weaving her way around Nora McBriz. Gets that puck out into the neutral zone. Stankovic allows Doherty to get it. Doherty tries sending this forward. Gets denied. Puck held in. Baldwin Payton centers it. Goes to nobody. Kate Doherty there for the Little Caesars. Sends it up along the boards. Picked up by Stankovic. Held in at the point. Fired in by Sienna McDonald. Lexi Jackson working that puck in the corner. More players call that puck out. I think where's that Pollock or Solier? I'm just saying everybody's name. Stankovic gets that to Cunningham. Cunningham in and shot low. Kick save. Olivia Wilson. McBride sends his puck up into the neutral zone. Banks it off the board so it doesn't ice. Cameron Cadena back to pick it up in her zone. Passes out to Solier. Solier crisscrosses the neutral zone. Tried to hit a racing Stankovic. Not able to. This puck comes back. Solier loses it. Goodrich trying to drive this puck forward. Goodrich there with it. Sends this puck into the corner. Searles looking at how much work is ahead of her. Puck goes into the trapezoid. Cadena gets to it first. Tries to get it out. Rochester there, not able to get that on net. Kate Doherty comes around, picks this puck up, skates it up on the near side. Doherty with it. Back at the trapezoid. Doherty on the side, trying to snap this puck out. Misses the first time. Second time, able to get into the neutral zone. Golden there. Kate curls around less than 4 minutes ago. Golden over the center line. Over the blue line. Golden in the offensive end. Golden coming up. Shot and a goal! Juliana Golden with her second goal of the game. Detroit Little Caesars goal scored by number 9, Juliana Golden, unassisted. Number 9, unassisted. Time of the Little Caesars goal, 11:10. Face-off won by Little Caesars. Pfeffer passes over to her other D. Coyne not able to get it away. Becker takes this puck and then gets this to Wozniak. Wozniak having a hard time playing that puck. Turn back, turnovers, and Evie, Warner has that puck. Lost it. Apria moves this puck forward. I think my battery's going to die on my computer. I don't know why the charger's not charging it faster than it's using it. Wozniak sends that back behind the goal. Becker picks it up. Puck gets sent across the crease off the far side. Tegan Coyne passes out for Warner. Too far in front. Warner's going to go off for her change as Leah Pfeffer goes after that to get that puck away. Puck comes out for Apria. Apria passes over into the offensive end. Piragi out in the middle. Shot, save, rebound, goal! Lainey Piragi with that goal off the rebound. I'm not sure who got that assist. I missed it. Detroit Little Caesars goal scored by number 10. assisted by somebody. Off the faceoff, Struna picks this puck up, sends this in to the Rochester end. Puck is loose, and Detroit takes that shot. Save made, Olivia Wilson. .234 to go in this game. It is now 3-0 in favor of the Little Caesars. Pizza from Detroit. Rochester bringing that puck in, not giving up. Never give up. Puck's loose back in the trapezoid. Detroit sends this up along the boards, makes it out into the neutral zone. Kalachi grabs it there. Kalachi weaving her way around, fires that puck into the corner. Going in after it, Michaela Gibbons. Gibbons rips this around along the board. Searles snaps this forward. Goodrich